Hello, welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Today we have game number 38 with the Neon on the road with a 26-11 record, taking on the Philosophers who are 24-16. Neon currently in top of their division. The Philosophers, I think, at the top of theirs, if I remember correctly. Double check. Yeah, Philosophers in first place of their division as well, so it's a battle between two first place teams. These teams only met once previously last season, but the Neon win that one 1-0, so it's a pretty close matchup so far. But again, just like all the previous interleague games that we've played, we don't have much experience with them. But looking at the team players down there at the bottom, the Noble players I should say, looks like they got a couple of decent ones, especially P. Waller down there. So we have to be careful with him. But let's see what happens. Owen Lozano's going to be on the mound for the Neon. He's 5-3 with a 2.79 ERA. Going against Brash Hansen, who is 4-0 with a 1.45 ERA. So the Neon could have their work cut out for him. But let's get to the lineups and get ready for this one. And Phillips is going to have to come out because he's starting to get a little tired. So Roach is going to come in. Hogwash has got a little bit of morale negatives, so he's going to come out. We'll put offside. We'll put our offside over. Let her play some more. Everybody else looks good to go. Yep, everybody else is regular starters. All right, lamps are set. Let's get to it. So looking at the Neon side, we've got nothing going on so far. Philosopher side, got a couple players over there with some high morale, and one going down. Other than that, there's not much going on between the two teams. I don't know what the Philosopher's been doing lately, record-wise, but being in first place, I assume they're doing pretty well. Neon have been having a rough stretch as of late. A bunch of losses, but it's not too terrible. They're still 3.5 up in their division. So the Philosophers are taking the field as the Neon get ready to come up. Baraz is going to be leading off, followed by Chris Sloan and Burv up in third. So here's Barajas. He's the first baseman, batting .361. He's got 6 homers and 12 RBIs. Really like to get that RBI total up. And first pitch taken low, ball 1. And deep drive to left. But I think it's going to hang up a little too long. And it's going to be caught just short of the warning track for out number 1. So solid contact, but not deep enough really. Here's Chris Sloan, center fielder. That one's way high. Sloan's hitting .283. Sticks the ball too low. And he fouls us from back. Strike down the middle. 2-2. Another deep drive, this one to center. This is also going to hang up a little too long. And this was caught for out number 2. That'll bring Kaylani Bird up, the right fielder. .374 average with 8 homers, 25 RBIs. Currently the RBI leader on the team. And he pops this one into center. This is going to be an easy catch. And that one's gloved for out number 3, and that'll end the inning. Neon go down 1-2-3. So bottom of the first coming up, no score as Philosophers come up to bat for the first time. And here's the right fielder, Shrewd Kim. .257 average, 7 homers, 25 RBIs. And first pitch from Lozano, fouled off, strike 1. Hit up the middle. That's been a fairly routine thing that's been happening a lot lately, the last few games. At least the past week or so. A lot of their base hits have been going up the middle. So here's Mutton Ineptitude. Here's the catcher. .270 average with 2 homers, 15 RBIs. And hit right back to Lozano. It's going to be off of him. Doesn't knock him down. Take that back. He just dropped. So this could be really unfortunate. Even though the catcher was thrown out. But Heathcliff Armhorn. And yeah, Lozano is going to have to come out. Man, can't catch a break with the starters and just pitchers in general. Smythe got injured earlier in the season. Now Lozano's out. But the bullpen's going to have some workout cut out for him. And we already got 2 pitchers that are somewhat tired, but guess we'll start with Odom. Nayeli Odom's going to come in to pitch. He's got a 1.93 ERA, so hopefully that's enough to keep him in check. Got one out, runner on second. Trying to steal third, and he's thrown out. That wasn't even close. So that's quickly 2 outs now. They were threatening, but not anymore. This pitch is down low, taken for strike 1. Hit up the middle, slowly. Avenue pick it up, throw to first. That's out number 3. That ends the inning. Philosophers do nothing, but they do pick up 1 hit, and they knock out the starter on the second at bat of the game. So here's Avenue. She's batting .381, playing second base with 8 homers, 23 RBIs. And they really like to get some offense going, make it a little easier on the bullpen. She swings and misses the first pitch. Line shot up the left center. This is going to drop and roll towards the wall. It's going to slightly get past the left fielder, but it's not going to cause any more damage, as Avenue is safe at second with a double. So nobody out and got a runner at second. Here's Roach. He's catching today with a 196 ERA, average. Driven in 1. He's got a chance for a second here. He takes a ball inside. Hard grounder to second. That's going to be an easy out at first. That advances Avenue over to third. So now Neon have a runner in scoring position over at third base. 1 out. Here's Shipwreck. She was the hero of last game with a 3-run home run. She's batting .252 in here. 5 homers to 16 RBIs. She takes ball 1 outside. Swung at a high pitch, strike 1. Ooh, the looper out to short. It's going to be caught. Not deep enough. Avenue has to hold it third. So now it's 2 outs. Here's Ricky Ricci, batting .298. Playing short, 7 homers, 22 RBIs. Base hit will score him 1. But instead he hits it right to the pitcher, who gloves it, throws to first. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning. Neon get a hit of their own, leave them stranded to third. And we go to the bottom of the second, no score. And here's the first baseman, Furtive Waller. .253 average, 7 homers, 30 RBIs. 30, I think that's the most RBIs we've faced so far against any player this season. And first pitch is grounded toward Barras at first. He'll pick it up, step on the bag. That's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Emmanuel Quintana. Batted .297. He's driven in 19 with 5 homers. And this one's hit on the ground to third. Offside picks it up, throws the first in time, out number 2. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. Here's Godfrey Weaver, the shortstop. A 181 average. He's got 12 RBIs and 1 homer. And this one's hit right to second. Avenue glove it for out number 3. So 3 outs on 3 pitches. If we can just do that every inning, that'll be great. But the Philosophers don't score. We go top of the third. Still a scoreless game. And here's offside. She's playing third today with 265 average, 4 homers and 14 RBIs. Having a decent year. Limited playing time. She takes a strike to start the at-bat. Grounds this one to short. Weaver will throw to first, and that's out number 1. Which will bring in the pitcher, Nayeli Odom. I think this is the earliest in a game she's ever been. She's batting .429. And she loops this one up to short, but that's going to be caught for out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Here's Barajas, who's 0 for 1. Batting with 2 outs, nobody on base. He takes a strike. There's ball 1 outside. And he pops this one up to the right field. Right fielder's there, waves off the center fielder, and it's gloved for out number 3. That'll end the inning. So nothing doing for the Neon. Top of the third. Go to the bottom of the third. Philosophers coming up the bottom of their order. Here's the center fielder, Luca Bell. 268 average, 3 homers, 7 RBIs. First pitch, take it for a strike outside. Popped up left side, foul territory. Offside is there. She'll glove it for out number 1. That'll bring the third baseman, Lance Polbean, up. 175 average, 7 homers, and man is he pale. I don't know who's whiter, him or his uniform. But he takes a strike on the outside corner. Grounded to third, offside will have another play. Toss to first, that's out number 2. So back, no, that's not the top of the order. This is the pitcher, Brash Hansen. 217 average, driven in 4. And first pitch misses outside, ball 1. Fastball inside, strike 1. This one's fouled off to the right side. So it's 1-2. Hit up the middle. Avenue just can't get to it. That's going to be a single. So a 2-out single for the pitcher. Let's go back to the top of the order. Here's Kim. It's 1 for 1. And this one's smoked into right. I mean, not right, the center. This one's out of here. Home run. Well, Philosopher's taking an early lead. 447 feet. Center field. That's his 8th homer of the year. RBI's 26 and 27. And the Neon have some work to do as they're down by 2. Here's Ineptitude. He's 0 for 1. Takes a ball down low and outside. This one sit on the ground to short. Ricci will throw to first. That's out number 3. That ends the inning. But the Philosophers strike first. 2-run home run to center field. They lead 2-0 going on top of the 4th. Here's Chris Sloan. He's 0 for 1. I think I keep saying it every game. He's been stuck on 19 RBIs for a long time. He takes a strike. Hit into left center. But this is going to be caught by the center fielder. That's out number 1. That'll bring up Bird. She's 0 for 1. Fouls first pitch away. There's a strike on the outside. Line shot to right field. This is going to drop. And Bird's going to be safe at first with a 1-out single. And that'll bring up Avenue, who's 1 for 1. She doubled her first time up. And she could tie the game up with 1 swing. And first pitch. Lined on the ground to short. And Avenue's thrown out at first for out number 2. Bird's safe at second. So here's Roach, 0 for 1. Batting with a run on second base with 2 outs though. But still a base hit could drive in his second RBI of the year. As he takes a ball low. Line shot. This will get into right field. And Bird's rounding third on the way home. Beats the throw. She's safe. And Roach comes through with an RBI single. So that is the second RBI of the year. Near Shipwreck, 0 for 1. Batting with a runner at first. 2 outs. They should pop this one foul. Slow grinder out the third. And she's thrown out at first base. And that'll end the inning. Runner left on base, but the Neons push 1 run across. They now trail by 1, so it's now a 2-1 game. Bottom of the 4th coming up. There's Armhorn trying to root the crowd. Doesn't seem like to be having much of an effect. He's 0 for 1. And first pitch misses. That's ball 1. Popped up into left center. Sloan is going to get there in time. That's gloved for out number 1. That'll bring up Walder, who's 0 for 1. Right down the middle is not good. Oh, take it for a strike. Fastball on the inside. Strike 2. Down in the dirt. Take it for a ball. Inside. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. I think that's the first strikeout the Neon have had so far this game. Here's Quintana. He's 0 for 1. Now batting with 2 outs, nobody on. He takes a fastball. Strike 1. Hit on the ground, up the middle. That's going to be a single. So a 2-out single. That'll bring up Weaver. He's 0 for 1. Lines this one to second. Avenue's there. Gloves it for out number 3. That is the inning. Philosophers pick up a hit. Leave them stranded. Score still 2-1. Philosophers out in front. Goes top of the 5th. And here's Ricci. He's 0 for 1. batting below 300 again, after he's been above 300 most of the season. And this was lined right to short and caught by Weaver for out number 1. So here's offside. She's 0 for 1. Popped up foul behind the plate, and catcher has plenty of room, and that's gloved for out number 2, which will bring up Odom, who's 0 for 1. Check swing, taken high for ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss again, strike 2. Swing and a miss, she's late on that fastball. That's strike 3. That's out number 3. Go to bottom of the 5th. Still 2-1 game. Philosophers out in front. Not much hits being involved. It's 4-3 in favor of the Philosophers, but their one hit that counted was that 2-run home run. But here's Bell, who's 0 for 1. And Odom's day is almost done. She's starting to get a little tired. There was a ball on the outside. Hit on the ground to short. Ricci will pick it up, throw to first in time. Out number 1. That'll bring up Pole Bean for a second at bat. He's 0 for 1. It's still blinding everybody in the stadium. First pitch hit on the ground. Barajas lays out, stops it. Throw over, not in time. It's going to be an infield single. That'll bring up Hansen, pitcher who singled his first time up. See if he tries to bunt. He does. Pulls it back in there for a strike. Pulled it back again. Strike 2. Pops it up. This gets past the catcher on the first attempt. So he has to throw to first. That's going to be out number 2, but now have a runner at second. So back to top of the order. Here's the man that made all the difference for him. Here's Kim. He's home run last time up. That's the big difference right now. And he smokes this one. This one's out of here. So Kim comes through again with another 2-run home run. As he's been all the offense for him. 420 feet out to right. Home run number 9. RBI's 28 and 29. He's the one-man wrecking crew today. And that extends the Philosopher lead. It's now 4-1. Here's an Ineptitude, 0 for 2. Takes a strike low. Fouls this one back. Check swing, misses. Ball 1. Hit up the middle and through. Yet another single through that big giant hole in the middle. As the Philosophers have another runner on base. Here's Armhorn. He's 0 for 2. And this is going to be the last batter that Odom will face. First pitch misses. Ball 1. That one misses. Ball 2. Fouled away. 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Ricci will throw to first. That's out number 3. That ends the inning. But the Philosophers pick up 2 more runs off another home run by the same guy. Top of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Philosophers. And here's Barajas, who's 0 for 2. First pitch taken for a ball outside. He smokes this one under right, but I think he got under just a bit. It's on the warning track, and this will be caught for out number 1. So here's Sloan, 0 for 2. Y'all need to get something going. Line shot on the ground to second, and Sloan is tossed out for out number 2. Here's Bird, who's 1 for 2. Lined up the middle, this will drop for a single. So Bird's got her second hit of the game. That'll bring up Avenue, who's 1 for 2. See if she can get a hold of one. Nope, she'll pop this one up in the center. This will be an easy routine catch, and that's out number 3. So Neon pick up a hit, leave him stranded. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Still a 4-1 game. Philosophers out in front. And here's Waller, who's 0 for 2. And Odom's day is done. Port Matthews is going to come in. So Port Matthews is pitching now with an 8.40 ERA. Not the type of season he's been hoping for. And again, they get another hit right up the middle. So the first pitch, that's a hit. So runner at first, nobody out. Here's Quintana. He's a 1 for 2. This is popped up right side. Barajas gives chase, and he's there for glove it for out number 1. So he catches that one in foul territory. Here's Weaver. 0 for 2, batting with 1 out and runner on first. Takes a strike. Changeup misses. Another changeup hit into right center. This is going to go all the way to the wall. This could drive in another run. Sloan gets the ball in, and this will drive in another run. It's now 5-1, Philosopher's lead. So they're starting to run away with this one. Here's Luca Bell, 0 for 2, batting with 1 out. Runner at second base. First pitch in there for a strike. There's strike 2. Fouled away. Line foul to the right-hand side. Do it again. And another foul. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Chase the high fastball. So 2-way. Here's Polbean. It's 1 for 2. Man, is he white. First pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Richie will pick it up. Throw to first. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning. But Philosophers push another run across the board as they increase their lead by 4. So 5-1 game. Top of the 7th. And here's Roach. 1 for 2. Driven in the only run of the game for Neon. So he takes a strike on the outside. Lines this one up the middle. Second baseman lays out to grab it. Throws to first in time. As Roach has no speed to outrun that. That's out number 1. That'll bring up Shipwreck, who's 0 for 2. Line shot up the middle. This is right at the center fielder, however. That's caught for out number 2. That'll bring up Ricci, who's 0 for 2. Neon are making some solid contact on some of these, but they're going right at players. So he takes a strike on the outside. He loops this one up the middle, out of the reach of the diving shortstop, and Ricci's going to be safe at first with a 2-out single. That'll bring up offside, who's also 0 for 2. Toss over, Ricci dives back in. Line shot just missed the pitcher's head. That's going to put another runner on base. So now runners at first and second with 2 outs. That brings up Port Matthews. We're going to bring a pinch hitter in just in the hopes that we can get a hit. We're bringing our contact specialist, Lushley. Overly. Overly's got some morale issues. Let's bring in Arnold. She's got some good contact. See if that'll pay off. So Arnold comes in, batting .391. She takes a ball low. Still looking for her first home run, only driven in 3. And she lines this one in the center. This is going to be caught for out number 3. That is the inning. So I guess Dunk Lawson? No, well, either one. Lawson's got slightly more stamina, so he's going to come in. So Neon come away empty. They leave 2 runners on base. Still trail by 4. Going to the bottom of the 7th. 5-1. Here's Brash Hansen. He's 1 for 1. As Dunk Lawson is pitching now. .86 ERA. This one's fouled off. Outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Strike 2. Fastball hit up the middle, and that pitcher's got his second hit of the game. He's 2 for 2. So a leadoff single puts the runner on base. And here's Kim. Here's the man that just cannot get out today. 3 for 3 with 2 homers, driven on all 4 of their 5 runs. You know what? I'm not even going to take the chance with him. I'm just going to go ahead and walk him. So we're going to go ahead and intentionally walk him, get him on base. We can't cause any more damage. But now the Philosophers have runners on first and second with nobody out. Here's Ineptitude. He's 1 for 3. Let's see if that walk comes back to hurt him. So he takes a strike down low. Line shot to second. Caught for the out. Toss to second, but not in time. So there's one away. So ground ball here could end the inning. There's Armhorn. Steps in. He's 0 for 3. Popped up deep to center. Sloan gives chase. He's there. He'll glove it. Toss third. And will not be in time. Toss to second. Might have had him if that was a good throw. But Ricci couldn't dig it out of the dirt. So here's Waller batting with runners on second and third with 2 outs. That base hit here will probably score 2. So he takes a ball low. This one's fouled away. Another one fouled off. So it's 1 and 2. In there, strike 3. Got him looking. That'll end the inning. So the walk does not come back to bite him. As the Philosophers come up empty and leave 2 men on. Top of the 8th coming up. Neon are running out of time. They're down by 4. It's a 5-1 game. As they're back to top of the order. Here's Barajas, who's 0 for 3. His morale starting to drop. And he hits this one deep to left, but he might have got under this one as well. And yep, he did. It's going to be caught short of the warning track for out number 1. Here comes Sloan. He's 0 for 3. Line to ground first. And first baseman will pick it up, run to the bag, and that'll beat Sloan to the bag for out number 2. That'll bring up Bird, who's 2 for 3. It's been a really lone bright spot. Hard shot. She's got her 3rd hit. She lines this one up the middle. So Bird's 3 for 4 today. That'll bring up Avenue, who's 1 for 3. Toss over, but Bird's not known for stealing. That ball gets away from the first baseman anyway. Avenue fouls this one off. Lined up the middle, past the diving shortstop in the center. And that's going to put runners on first and second with 2 outs. As the Neon try to get something going here. Here's Roach, 1 for 3. You know what? We're going to go ahead and bring Phillips in. He might be a little tired, but he's a better batter. He comes in batting 400. He's late on the fastball. Fouls this one back, so he's in the hole 0 and 2. Lined up the middle, right past the pitcher. Ooh, Bird's coming home, and she's thrown out. Oh. That's unfortunate. So Phillips comes in off the bench, gets a hit. But Bird's thrown out at the plate trying to score. Neon come up empty. Bottom of the 8th coming up. 5-1 game. Philosophers up front. Here's Quintana. He's 1 for 3. So golden opportunity for the Neons. Passed up there. Bird probably should have held up, but we're late in the game. They had to try it. As that runner was thrown out at first. There's one away. Here's Weaver. 1 for 3. Takes a strike. Swings the fastball, misses it. Strike 2. Slider misses way inside. Curve, swung at and misses. This one's in the dirt. Phillips will throw to first. That's out number 2. There's Bell. He's 0 for 3. Swings at the fastball, couldn't get it. This one's hit foul to the right side. Swung at and missed. Nasty slider got him. Strike 3. That is inning. So As we go to the top of the ninth, it's the last chance for the Neon. They trail by 4. Here's Shipwreck 0 for 3. Starting pitcher still in the game. He throws a ball to start it. Fouled back, I should say. Inside, ball 2. Line shot to the right side. Second baseman picks it up, throws the first. With the pitcher covering. That's out number 1. That'll bring it Ricci, who's 1 for 3. Popped up center field. This is going to be a routine catch. And Ricci's retired for out number 2. So it's the last chance. Here's offside, 1 for 3. Popped up right side. Right fielder is there. Gloves it for out number 3. That ends the inning. And the game as well as the Neon lose this one. 5-1. Phosphorus have no real problem in this game. Even though the hits are fairly even, 9-10. But the Phosphorus, those two-run home runs was the big difference maker. As they even up the all-time series, 1 win apiece. Top batter for the Neon. I'll give it to Bird, who went 3 for 4. She was the best hitter. Even though Roach did drive in the only run. Philosophers, easily it's going to be Kim. 3 for 3. 2 runs scored, 2 homers, drove in 4 of the 5 runs. Lozano only pitched that 1/3 of an inning before getting knocked out of the game, thanks to a ball hit into its midsection. Odom picks up the loss with 4 2/3 innings. Can't really blame her on this one. Gave up 6 hits, 4 earned runs. Struck out 1, gave up 2 homers. That's her first loss. She's now 2-1. And Hansen went the distance on the Phosphorus side. All 9 innings, gave up 9 hits, 1 run, struck out 1. He's now 5-0 in the year. Dropped his ERA to 1.40. So we knew that was going to be a difficult challenge for him. But getting your starting pitcher knocked out in the second bat of the game doesn't help at all. Might have been a different game otherwise. But there's the 3 stars. Kim gets number 1. 3 for 3 with 2 homers, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Then Hansen, 9 innings, gave up 9 hits and earned runs, struck out 1. There's Bird, 3 for 4 with a run scored. As the Neon dropped this one. That game was doomed from the get-go. Once Lozano went out, that was up to the bullpen. Yeah, that was a hard task to complete there. All right, Manager Moms, you're invited to tailgating party. Who do you bring as your number 1? Barajas or Phillips. It's a plus for all of them. We'll go ahead and increase Barajas' loyalty back up. Get some up to 63 in case we do decide to sign him. So the Neon lose that one. They now have a 3-game lead over the Spider Bears. Let's see, are the Spider Bears playing? They're playing 1. And only 1, looks like. So let's get to it. First one up, Water Bullets and Bandits. Bandits are at home, and they're going to hang on to win this one. Double them up 6-3. Freedom gets the Super Snakes. Freedom we're about to win, and they do win this one after comeback 6-5. Lucky Breaks and War Wagons. These 2 teams are having an all-out battle. Lucky Breaks win that one. Freedom and Bandits. Bandits are going to lose this one in a close one, 6-5, and they come right back to play the Advocates on the road. And the Advocates, Advocates win in extra innings, 8-7. That went back and forth. Energetic shut out the Bars, 3-0. And there's Spider Bears and Tundras. And Spider Bears lose 4-3, so that helps the Neon. Champs at home beat the Outlaws 4-1. Bolters and Guardians. And it looks like the Bolters are going to have their way with the Guardians. 12-3 victory. Machos and Ancients. Ancients are also chasing the Neon. They win this one, so they'll gain a game on the Neon. Craniums against the Spots. Spots win a rare home game, 3-1. Bandits against the Serpents. And Bandits were just something pretty much made them angry. They shut them out, the Serpents. I didn't see who was playing that one. Underworld and Riddles. Underworld win this one 4-1. Gobblers and Bottlenoses. Bottlenoses is going to hang on to win this one 4-3. Favorites and Fantastics. Fantastics going to claw back and lose it 9-6. Grays and Water Bullets. Water Bullets score in the first inning. They hang on to win this one 4-3, and that'll do it. So looking at the Bush League Conference, Jubilee Division, Water Bullets lead their division by half a game over the Outlaws. Energetics are game and a half out. Bottlenose is 4.5. Champs 7.5. I think the Champs season is pretty much over. Namby Payment Division, Guardians still lead their division, about 2.5 over the Craniums. Favorites are 3 back, so with the Bolters, Spots trail down by 8, and their season pretty much is officially over now. Dynamic Division, Philosophers, with that win over the Neon, increased their lead to 3. Actually, they didn't increase it at all because the Chargers won their game as well. So it's still 3. Riddles are 4 back, Razzles are 5, and Machos down by 11. Bleacher Bum Conference, Satisfactory Division, the Grays lead by 4 over the Bards. Bandits are 7 back, so are the Serpents. Advocates are 8, and the Goblins are 8 back. Ambition Division, Lucky Breaks increased their lead with that win over the War Wagons. They're up by 2 now. Fantastics are 4.5 out. Sewer Snakes 5 back. Freedom 5.5 out. And Persnickety Division, Neon still lead, even though they just lost. Spider Bears also lost, so they're still 3.5 out. Ancients picked up the win though, so they're 4.5 back. Underworld 7.5, and Elephants are 9.5 out. So summary. Alright, what we got? Romero drops their salary, good. Spencer Roach did not pay off with his training, so his power drops. That's great. Makes him even less desirable of a player. Not like he ever hit home runs anyway. Sutton drops theirs. We got training for, who's this? Mew Lushley. She's 38, so we're going to pass on this, even though it's all pluses. We could afford it, but nope. Sweet Bull drops it. That's fine. So is Tyson. Good. Razzles make a change. They signed Slew Birch and dropped Harry Gold Hatter. So second basemen are swapped out. Dropped a B+, picked up a C+. And freed up about $6 million in salary almost. War Wagons made a change. Squishy Grubs is dropped, and Azariah Evans was picked up. Take that back, other way around. Azariah was dropped, Squishy was picked up. And that's the first baseman getting... Yeah, first baseman swapped out for a shortstop. A B+ for a B-. But man, look at the power on Squishy. 98 power. So almost another same stat. Well, same power stat as Shipwreck. You know, Squishy's got better contact and way faster as well, but can't field with the crap. About $6 million salary they freed up. And that'll do it for this one. As the Neon drop another one. But they still lead by 3.5 as we go into the final few games of the season. Still 3.5 up. So as long as they don't lose too many more, they should have no problem with securing their division. Still a race though, as Spider Bears and Ancients are still in the running. But next game up, the Neon are going to be back at home, taking on the 18 and 23 Elephants. The Elephants are last in the division. They're 9.5 behind the Neon. So the Elephants are just going to try to play spoiler here, as their season is officially over. And they're going to send Kane Lara to play a mound with a 4-5 record, 3.38 ERA. And Ned Wesman, the rookie phenomenon for the Neon, up on the mound with a 6-2 record, 2.30 ERA, coming off a complete game shutout his last time up. But he's got to contend with Witness down there in center field for the Elephants. He's only been in 222 with 5 homers, but man, he's got some contact and some speed out there. But before we end this one, let's take a look and see just how badly hurt Lozano is. He doesn't look too bad there. Take that back. It doesn't reflect the stats. Looking at his little hurt status up there, still a 1 bar, so he's going to be out for a while. He possibly could miss a start, which might be his last start of the season. But we'll see. Smythe came back somewhat early, so we'll see what happens. Game 39 coming up. Neon Elephants. See you then.